the UK's biggest chart. This is Will Manning. I'm with you every Sunday. Someone who I wish was also with me every Sunday, but sadly they're busy. They're doing the pop star thing. It's Jade, but she's here now, everyone.
Hey!
Welcome, Jade, to the chart.
Here.
New album's out.
New album. Woo!
Give it the spiel. Give it the full sell.
My debut album, That's Showbiz Baby, is out in the world. I'm so excited about it. It's my first solo record.
Yeah. God, if I feel like I've been waiting for your first solo album for a long time, I can only imagine how you feel.
It's been quite the wait.
Because it's been well over a year now since Angel, isn't it?
Yeah.
By the way, this is so impressive. This is written in front of me, right? All 6 of those singles already have landed in this chart. 100% success rate on the Big Top 40. I don't think anyone's ever... I generally do not remember doing this chart for however long I've done it, an artist who's had that.
Really?
Seriously.
I didn't actually know that. So
Every single song you've released.
Pleased.
Yeah, that's mad. Like, the fans have just been really gunning for it, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
All the whole way.
The fans have honestly been incredible. Like, they've honestly got me a lot of opportunities by like hounding people to put me on, whether it's a show or radio, whatever it is. So never underestimate the power of a fandom. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess without that...
Who am I?
Not just you, but anyone, right?
It's the fans that can get you like a viral TikTok, or, you know, they're the ones that can snowball a campaign. So, you know, it's never... I always understand the power of that, and it's been really special actually seeing not just like little mixed fans cross over to support me too, but like new fans coming in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's
You've
been
gained
amazing.
so many new fans. I also love what you're doing with the merch as well, because it's not just the ordinary, like, you know, CD, vinyl. I mean, there's some things I can't mention.
No, some things are a bit rudy-doody.
And that was all your...
Oh, yeah. Just why not? Do you know what I mean?
And how... I want to know the meeting, but like when you first brought that up. Like,
it's more like me just putting in some sort of group chat. Guys, I'm thinking we release, you know, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And everyone just goes,
it's not swearing, is it?
You know, you could just imagine them rolling their eyes going, oh, here's Jade again with some idea. You know? But they entertain it every time, and I'm very grateful for that.
And how are they selling?
They're so amazing.
That's wild, isn't it?
I'll just like surprising people, you know. So there's going to be a lot of fun, like album merch and tour merch, all that stuff.
Wicked. What are you normally doing Sundays, though? Is it normally like tracksuit, chill? Is it Aperol pubs? What are you saying?
It's
roast?
usually,
I know you love your roast.
Yeah, roasting it every time. Every Sunday morning I get up and do a workout to make me feel better about the fact that I'm about to stuff 20 roast potatoes in my gob. So that's kind of my Sunday. I usually watch like, you know, TV with my best friend and my boyfriend, maybe walk the dogs. Sundays for me are my kind of recharge day. Yeah. You know, back to normality. The wholesomeness comes out. And just being a bit of a slob.
Hey, that's what it's here for.
Yeah.
And I'm just here soundtracking the slobbiness for the UK. I'm happy to do it. So look, the album's out. We're excited for the future of Jade, but we want to couple that with exploring the past.
No.
We're going to get deep. We're going to get deep.
Right.
I'm going to give you a topic and then ask you a question about it that looks back, followed by one that looks forward.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Very clever. Very, very clever. Just to see how far you've come in like the last year and a bit, I guess, in your solo journey.
Yeah.
So let's go in. The first topic, the song that changed everything. What's the song or album that made you fall in love with music?
Oh, my gosh. To be honest, anything Motown coded would probably be the answer. But the first song that came to mind, which is a bit rogue, was Dry Your Eyes by The Streets. Because it was the first song that made me cry.
Wow.
As a band. And it showed me that it doesn't have to be a big old singy ballad to like move you to tears.
Yeah.
I think because growing up north and like with me dad and me brother, the idea of like a bloke rapping and being really sad about it like really touched me. So
that's really sweet.
So that was one of the songs that made me fall in love with the idea of like thinking of new ways to evoke emotion and through song.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you on that as well.
Yeah, it's such a good song.
I don't think I've heard a record like it since, you know.
Not really.
Not from a guy, anyway. Not like that.
It's so, that whole album, to be honest, was phenomenal.
Yeah. Okay, with that in mind, what's the song or album that inspired you most with this album that you just released?
Madonna, Ray of Light.
You can so hear that.
That's arguably one of my favourite Madonna eras. And again, it was about her sort of reinventing herself that I found hugely inspirational.
Right.
But then specific song, maybe Gwen Stefani, What You Waiting For?
Wow.
Yeah, I think especially for me coming out with a song like Angel of My Dreams, that really inspired me because what you're waiting for is so like, you know, in your face.
Chaos.
It was her debut coming out of No Doubt.
Yeah.
The song is about struggling to write a song.
Right.
So it showed me that, you know, just writing very honestly about how you're feeling at the time can be a hit.
Love this.
Yeah.
This is great. Let's go on to the big moment. What's a moment in your music journey so far that you'll never forget?
Probably the Brit Awards recently for me. That was my first solo Brit. I did my performance of Angel of My Dreams.
Unreal, by the way.
Yeah, it was mad.
Honestly, that room was just like, wow.
Wow. Yeah, they gave me 4 minutes and I said, I'm going to fill that 4 minutes.
You said yes.
Yes, with every trick in the book. And I will make sure you remember me when I get off this stage.
Yeah, it's a statement.
I really saw that honestly as like a pivotal moment in my career and I gave it honestly my absolute all. And to finish that song up in the air as a blooming angel, looking out with this audience and people stood up and you like, not a toot me own horn, but you'd really see like all those execs and all those music people stand up and give an ovation for someone. And I watched it, I was like, oh my goodness, like, and the crowd in the arena, everyone that had bought tickets to watch the Brit Awards, I can't explain it. Even before it began, I could feel their energy, like wanting me to do well. And it really helped us because I was so nervous. But it felt really special. And it felt like, like I wanted to go down in the Brits history books with a good performance. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you did that.
I
You
hope
did
so.
that. 100%. I mean, honestly, being there that night, that was the one that everyone was talking about.
Wow.
It just was. It just was.
you.
Okay, what's the dream moment you hope you get to say that you've done one day then? Looking forward.
I'd love to just have any sort of world tour. You know, I don't care about the venue size. I just want to travel the world. I want to see fans across the world. I want to know that I've been capable with my own music to reach all different countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, let's talk albums then. What advice would you give your younger self when you released your first album with the Little Mix Girls?
Oh my gosh, advice. Do you know what? The only advice I would give is to just like document it more.
Okay.
Because I don't have any regrets. That first album, we were so young and naive and excited.
Yeah.
It's such a like joyous time in my life, that first record. But I've always been bad at like taking pictures of or documenting stuff. And now when I want to go back to things, I don't have a lot to...
Yeah.
Like,
no journaling or anything at that time then?
Not really. Do you know what I do have, which is so nerdy, but it's VMe. I think because I'd come out of college and was in Little Mix, I literally treated the first record like an assignment. So I've got a book that's like the branding of Little Mix. What does each girl represent?
That's
and
cool,
like me
though.
brainstorming and like what's our audience? What's the genres of music we're
Wow.
exploring? Like it's literally like a sort of project of Little Mix.
But that's kind of the stuff that you walk into a record label and they're like, what are you about? Who are you? What,
Yeah.
You know, that's the kind of stuff they want to see.
And I
That's
was
cool.
known
You
as
need that.
like, you know, the little swat of the group.
Swat.
It was, but I've always been like that at school and obviously in the group, even as a solo artist now, like I'm still that girly that will treat it like it's a whole assignment. Because in pop music, it isn't just about the music, you know, it's the whole shebang.
Yeah, you kind of have to. You have to zoom out of it for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you hope your first solo album would give you then?
I hope my first solo album will give me some sort of critical acclaim. I hope it will open new doors for me, like more opportunities. And I just hope that people understand that it is an album of like finding myself and who I am on my own.
This is great answers. Did it feel like therapy? A little bit.
It does a little bit. I like these questions.
I liked that.
It reminds you how far you've come. It's
Yeah,
lovely.
for sure. Well, that was the aim.
Yeah.
You talked about treating your music like an assignment. I feel like you've done that with the mood boards. Each song on the album has a Pinterest mood board, like I mentioned before, which I guess
Yes.
most people do for like, you know, a house or a wedding or whatever. But
Yeah.
you've done it for the first album.
Yeah.
What came first, the mood board or the songs?
Probably the songs.
Okay.
If it's a good song, it'll always sort of spark like music video ideas.
Right.
But also sometimes I will just create mood boards to show someone like the mood I'm in or the vibe I'm looking for. Sometimes visuals like speak louder than words.
Yeah.
I would
Is there like
say.
colours that you go in with in the studio with as well?
colours and I mean I always love a musical reference, especially when you're working with someone new. Like with Angel or with Mike, you know, I said to him, like, have you heard of Scooter before? He was like, no.
Such Scooter to Angel.
Yeah. And I think you can hear it. It was like I showed him some Clubland music, but then with a bit of Motown mixed in. I wanted that kind of like merging of genres. I think you can hear that, you know, it starts almost like a Motown ballad and then you get sort of thrust into the...
Yeah. God, I bet Mike was panicking when he heard Scooter. He was like, okay, this is not what I was expecting him to be doing.
This is crazy.
Yeah. That's cool though.
And that is actually where the Steph, who was one of the writers on the song, did the, hey Mike, let's do something crazy.
Right, that's where that comes from.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I love a reference. I do a mood board for everything in my life.
Really?
Yeah, not just music, like visuals for my house, for recipes, anything, you name it, I've got a mood board for it.
So you really have to work from that mood board to make it reality?
It just helps me sort of understand my brain more if I'm putting it into references of visuals, you know, and it's easier for other people to understand that as 100%. Well. So yeah.
Well, look, let's go through the track list. And if you can give me like some, I don't know, 3-word reviews or like the first thing that comes to your mind when I say this record to you, just like first thing. Let's start. Angel of My Dreams.
Chaos, pop-tastic, relentless.
Love. It Girl.
Sassy, aggressive, and tongue-in-cheek.
FUFN.
Rage.
Yeah, definitely.
Epic.
Yeah.
And anthemic.
Plastic Box. We're going to do the whole album here, by the way. Fine. I've committed to it.
Plastic Box. Vulnerable, toxic, and poppy, I would say.
Midnight Cowboy.
Sexy. Sultry.
Ooh.
And housey, maybe.
Yeah. Fantasy.
Fantasy, I would say euphoric, fun, and freeing.
You're smashing it. You're not really at a word yet. There's loads more to go. This is a long album, isn't it?
14, yeah.
Unconditional.
Tragic, uplifting, and sad.
Okay. You don't have to do 3 words, by the way. I realise that's a big commitment.
Well, yeah, if I can only think of one, I'll just blurt that out. And
here's a word that I struggle with. Self-saboteur.
Yeah, I still don't know how to spell it.
How do you say it?
Self-saboteur.
Saboteur.
But that's my Geordie.
That's your accent, isn't it? But what's the word that you would describe that song with?
I'd just say Self-saboteur is a good pop banger.
Okay. Lip Service. I like this one.
Rudy Doody.
Yeah. Headache.
Headache is a headache.
Natural disaster.
Oh, that's like sort of dark and epic.
Glitch.
Glitch is a bit more chill. It's like Janet-y vibes. Yeah.
Before You Break My Heart.
I'd say it's wholesome. Yeah.
And Silent Disco.
Silent Disco is like my lovey-dovey one. You know, it's the love song of the album.
Okay. I respect you for releasing a 14-track album, by the way. I would
have
had
it longer if I could.
Yeah, I bet you would have. I bet.
I've written so many songs. It's really sad when you can't like show them all. But you know, there's always room. Exactly. There's always room for more.
It's 5 stars for me, Jade.
Thanks, Will.
It absolutely is. Thanks for hanging out, and give it the final plug.
Let everybody know. That Showbiz Baby is out now. I'd love for you to listen to it and support it. My baby is finally out in the world. I hope you love it as much as I do.
Yay!
Officially the UK's biggest chart show.
The EE Official Big Top 40.